Good morning. Today's episode of Divya's Discoveries is dedicated to the alchemy of appreciation. There's a number of different contexts in which that's been showing up in my life and in other people's that are in my space, and so I get the sense that this will be a timely topic and resonate with many of you. So as I share with you my stories, I want you to consider where in your life is there judgment that you can transform into acceptance and appreciation. Because we can't actually get to appreciation without acceptance. It's kind of a pit stop along the way. And so I want to start by sharing with you a story that I was reflecting on. A couple months back, I went to a workshop where the facilitator asked us to embody ugliness and then beauty. And it was a performance-based thing, so I wasn't sure at first what is it that I would do, and I settled upon and this feeling of confusion and uncertainty. So I held that in my experience, just this sense of I don't know who I am or what I'm doing here or what's going on. And in the one that was ugly, there was guilt and shame and judgment. It was this expectation that things should be different. And the way that I felt in that moment wasn't okay. It had this energy of ugliness to me. It was disgust and shame more than anything. And then the exact same context of confusion, uncertainty, I held that in my experience. I don't know who I am, where I am, what I'm doing here. And the energy was one of acceptance. And that to me was beautiful. It was this sense of peace and calmness and just a sense of okayness with the way things are and were in that moment. And so I had a similar sense this week where I went to one of the many groups that I'm a part of, and this women's business group, at the end of the financial year, we were comparing our profit and loss statements to the way they were the year prior, and there were so many people in the space that had that energy of guilt or shame, or this sense of it should be better or it should be different than this. And the counterintuitive part is that my business quadrupled in the past year without any attention on the numbers per se, but with just the energy of appreciation and acceptance for what is. Just whatever is okay. And that can be applied to the emotions of the people that we love, ourselves as well. If we're feeling a little down in that moment, just being okay with what is, because the magic in that is when we give appreciation for what is, we're then able to access some people would call it a higher vibration state. It's a space that enables us to create from more easily. Right? Try it on in your own experience. Don't take my word for it. Try it on in your own experience. How do you feel when you have a sense of judgment about something that you're experiencing? And then how do you feel when you have a sense of acceptance or okayness or even appreciation for what it is? I'm going to leave you with a quote, a little post that I saw on Facebook. It really resonated with me. Heaven is this moment. Hell is wishing this moment was anything other than what it is. Heaven is this moment. Hell is wishing this moment is anything other than what it is. Leave me a comment and let me know how this video lands with you this week. I'm curious about your experience. Lots of love.